one of those really hard world records to break. And Amusan is here. Toby Amusan holds the world record in the 100-meter hurdles race. A new Commonwealth champion is starting first for the Nigerian team. There's the Jamaican team. Kemba Nelson has lots of experience running first. Jamaica got second place at the World Championships. Behind the USA, Nelson ran first. Natalia White will run second. Ramona Burchell will run third. And then a super famous runner who won 5 Olympic gold medals and 2 Commonwealth championships, Ella Thompson-Ida, joined the team, and she might win 3 gold medals here at the Commonwealth Games. This has happened a few times before. Debbie Ferguson did it back in Manchester in 2002, and talking about having lots of experience, we saw a quick look at Asher Phillip. She will start for the England team. Imalia Lanchico will run down the back part of the track. Justin Boyfriend O.J. Eden will finish for the England men's team. Bianca Williams will run around the top turn, and Darrell Nida was brought in to replace Ashley Nelson for the last part. That's a really good team for England, who had the second fastest time to make it to this final race. So Tommy Amisam had a big job to do. They were the fastest team to qualify the Nigerians. There's Fabo Philly having a really good Commonwealth Games. She run down the back part. The crowd is super excited, Steph, from that win for England. And now we're going back to the track again for the English team to try and do it again. But we just saw some of the athletes on these teams. It's really hard to do, especially when you bring in Thompson Hira. Well, it's really cool. I love it when you get to the final race and they bring in their best runners. So no matter what we saw in the earlier races, we don't really know what's going to happen in the final race. And like we just saw, you have to pass the baton. Well, India will start in lane number 7, and they're really having an amazing Commonwealth Games. That triple jump gold medal by Paul just happened a few minutes ago. Chand Das Nanda Yeraji, and then there'll be lots of cheering for Jamaica in lane 6. Their country has the games record. They got second in 2018 behind England. Kemba Nelson is ready. Playing in lane 5 is the team from England. They had the second fastest time in the qualifying races. Asher Phillips was in that World Championship team just a few weeks ago, and she's leading them off. Nigeria is in lane number 4. They got third place in 2018. Isam Philly runs the first 2 parts for them. In lane number 3 will be Ghana. They were the 6th fastest to qualify for this final race. F. Ali Okha and 4 others are running for them. And there's your lineup for Trinidad and Tobago in lane 2. They ran under 43.5 seconds to qualify. Stafford, I.E., Thredo, and Bert. So this is an amazing men's 4x100-meter relay, and now our final action. England is trying to keep the title they won in 2018 when they beat Jamaica by a tiny bit of a second. I remember long jumper Lorraine Eugen bringing the baton home for the English team. Trinidad and Tobago in lane 2, Ghana in 3, Nigeria in 4, England in 5, Jamaica in 6, India in 7, Australia in 8, and Scotland in 9. Get ready. The women's sprint relay final, it's a good, clean start to Amuzan getting out nicely in lane number 4, like we expected. India running well in lane number 7. Australia in lane number 8 too. This is really good running by Nigeria in lane number 4. Everyone looks pretty safe When they pass the baton, Zimani Lamiko, flying down the back part of the track, and so is Favor Ofili of Nigeria. Second baton pass with hands held high. Australia on the outside in lane 8, running well. Nigeria, though, flying around the track with Chuck Puma on the third part. Hands back for the Nigerians. A cheer from her teammate. Nigeria is going to win this one. England with Darren in second place. Keep watching Thompson here, though. The Jamaican superstar comes through for third place for the Jamaican team, but 42.10 seconds. Just a little slower than the game's record. I was actually reading something that Favor Oily said, and she was talking about what makes the difference. And she said the difference is we now believe in ourselves. We believe we can compete with everyone else in the world. And I think that performance by their relay team just shows the way of thinking that is going through that team right now. It's a national record, so you can't do better than that. The Nigerians are confirmed as the gold medal winners. England in second place with Philip Atlantico, Williams, and Neat. And the flags are being wrapped around the Nigerian team. The women's 4x100m relay final at the 2022 Commonwealth Games turned into an exciting show of running speed where every country on the track showed their best talent. England, really wanting to keep the crown they earned in 2018. Put together a strong team of Asher Phillip, Imani, Lenquad, Bianco, Widiamazu, and Darrell Na, going into the final race with the second best qualifying time. The English team looked determined to continue their winning ways on this stage. Jamaica, always considered a superpower in sprinting, lined up with an impressive group of runners. Kemba Nelson to start, followed by Natasha Morrison, Ramona Boot, and finished by the amazing Ella Thompson, Hira. But even with the star power of the 5-time Olympic champion, the Jamaican effort was far from perfect. Their baton passes didn't have good rhythm and weren't precise. A weakness that cost them valuable momentum, missing 2 of their biggest names, Shelley and Fraser Price and Shurika Jackson. The team's depth was also tested, and they had trouble delivering the dominance usually expected from them. Taking advantage of the opportunity, Nigeria rose up and shocked everyone with an amazing run. Their lineup highlighted by Favor Alfie Blazin down the back straight and world champion Toby Musson powering through. The third leg did clean, confident baton pass that set them apart. Their teamwork and belief carried them to victory in 42.10 seconds, breaking their national record and showing their arrival as a serious force in world sprinting. Offley later said that their new confidence had been the key to making their performance better against the best in the world. England pushed hard with NA, giving everything in the anchor leg, but they had to settle for silver. Their well-organized baton passes and smart racing kept them close, but they couldn't quite match the Nigerians' momentum. Jamaica, counting on Thompson Harrow's brilliance to close the race, got the bronze, but were left disappointed, unable to get back the title they had hoped for. This result showed Jamaica's ongoing challenge. Counting too much on individual stars rather than a fully trained relay team against teams that focus on being precise with baton work and team strategy. Such counting on stars can prove costly. If they want to return to the top of the podium, Jamaica must make their relay-specific preparations stronger and make sure their best sprinters are always available for major championships. Looking forward, Much depends on whether Fraser Price and Jackson are available, whose inclusion could change Jamaica's luck. With sharper baton discipline and a greater commitment to team chemistry, Jamaica still has the tools to get back dominance in the 4x100-meter relay. For now, however, Nigeria's golden moment stands out as a milestone, symbolizing both a breakthrough triumph and a signal of their growing importance on the world stage.